Adesimama Premuato Yamamunina ha. Ayo memu nsɛm ama ahodo so de ayensaka. Ene si aboabo anu atu din premtubre kasebo a ye ne yetiefo beche. Utie free peace 104.3 FM so okay 101.7 neat 100.9 Nimi ansa wo she pass abeka junction Accra. Enwati hello 101.5 FM Wadum Kumasi. Ghana man temiye dunsia 16 regions. Baby a wote yanka no. Kasafidie be seduesie num ne akira to apetema desima metie bi. Ye kwame no ne abe seduasa. peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com nso abode. Ye tiefo kwa obenya bi akan. Ejam penisi akwa sesem denti. Utunto setu nsomo na nka de mirika befa. Die di kasebo ni mu akotini binie.
Omampanyi His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ekopie ewa santemem amaswami interchange project no wokohwe na wohweze de dwumadie sitie wo wieye ena anwan kwanta ahene makokoben ekwan no so wokotwa homam serebe ya kwantempon kese no yebetirim.
The dualization of the Anyan Kwanta Hinema Kokobeng Road is part of measures to improve the condition of the road network in the Ashanti region.
Omampenya bedi His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akwakoshe na STEM College of Education na edikan no ono nso akwakoshe akotwa ahomemu a ebema dwumadie no akonkan.
Yingmini ngumpun yelma kingo kabanyan wulhere besi banang ne science engineering mathematics nimza kingo kabiyan chana mbangse.
Na omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono nso netu franka ediama NDC amonyeko na tonsa Afre Ghana fo so momeka ne ho na yenyina yenante enko yediem ne Ghana fofora eba asante achim north mashebedwane nso akiremu se people bebrebe mra na aba no wone wo mo eya adwene.
Look through the whole document and pass it as host for it to be laid, and indeed this is pre-laying conferencing.
Organized labor na womo ye strike ananse womo tu anamo bi womo se womo nya adwuma na afedi womo de ato okro so womo be ye adwuma nenu ye behwe na ye ne obi a wabin wadwuma ye fom nsensem ye ne betwetwe nkomo e de afa ho abusa se edien e na womo ka e de afa ho ensem pi ka we ne ho ne de so mo se kasebo e wo Peace 104.3 FM so mo betimi ahye ye wo Facebook live ye Peace 104.3 FM and a YouTube e ye Despite Media.
Na MTN na the 4G plus yaba ekuta fastest connectivity asan wo highest internet speed choose MTN Tabunet Suzy yaba center at the CB men capsules aba obeton so kama CB women capsules yesi wo ba ma ni timu ye wo besima ene ye wo CB so sa dwumakoya da woromane se amansan tiame kwabena mafo ana
akosia ago abowaje afika sibonu nsem no ene. Omampanyi His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo kopia santemem amaswami interchange a wo musi e wo Kumasi wo hwe se de dwumadie sitie na wo de sika 140 million euros e na edi se dwumadie na wo ko one honorable Francis Asenso Boache a wo yoso for hwe akwan ene akobadie so ene kohwe sanso na Ghana Highways Authority abedwafo no omoka ho wo mo kyerɛkyerɛ mampanyi ni Rango Construction a ye contractor dwumadie no e hwe omo nsa ne ba bi omo ye edi aduro na mampanyi nante mu a na omo so kyerɛkyerɛ ma hu ade a yeda wo makoma so a wo pese ye ne ntententem na ma project no etimi akoyie contractors ya yabo wo pa so wo nya adwuma no se sika na yede ama wo no se yede bi eka wo ho every say wo mo ebubu wo madan a se yede mpata sika na se compensation no ema wo mo na utility lines no ba bia ensuo fa ba bia kane afa no se yetwetwam ne yi firi ho eno so baba yo ha kese pa esensen wo mo komo o mo ji wo ho ba bia enye eno no mampani His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ebo mo ba so se adwuma no wo be hwe ne de eso nani ankasa adwuma no wofe adwuma no ekoyie nti omonyere wo ho no omonko na ebeboa ama ye wie kwan no a wonhwe no omanfo conjunction bebrebe we ntimi ma na nipa abo apeso na ehyan abo apeso no eno nso etimi abafom na wose swami interchange no eye wo mo ya na crow from junction so overpass no a ye be ye ede afa ho na abrepo junction ho de ni nyina no ebetre kwan ni mu ankasa ama kwan aye tetrete na akoyie wo wie ye na phase 2 a no eye de ye de tosomienu ama anomanye junction ho no na mazin new road junction no achi no abusuakruwa junction ho nyina nso wɔkɔhwɛ sɛdeɛ dwumadie no ɛsitie.
Another important project in the Ashanti region is the construction of the Swami Interchange, the first 4-tier interchange in the Ashanti region. The project is progressing steadily. The 3 overpasses on the Offensive Road at Anumeja Magazine Road and Ebusia Kroa, as well as 15 kilometers of roads around the Swami roundabout, are some 40% complete. It is programmed that these overpasses will be substantially completed before the end of this year. Works on the main interchange have also started with the relocation of utilities around the area and will be completed in 2025. I urge the contractor to put in place the necessary traffic management measures to minimize any inconveniences the construction works will bring to commuters and pedestrians. I'm very happy that today I've been able to come here to undertake the sword cutting for this worthwhile project.
Omampanyi His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo eno na yaman bofo panyina e 1 cm Samson Kwame Nyameche ene Samuel Aguri asmomo ede ebaye na omo san ene emrahye bedwani wo soame ono obo oseche mensa bonso e kasa na obo aban aba so se aban ayade pa ekwan a wo ye ho adwuma fi se we die e bi nsida.
Woma ekoma dwuma enso ekra dohira almost sign wo car kwan no so doni say it discourages or negatively impacts production and productivity. When you enti na president Adom Asantema obeye sa kwan yi obeye na foforo amaye na watrem ama yenya ho mfaso yiye ya na nkrofo sori a almost o na Asantema na Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo obaye oni ni yiye obisa o ye hunu he say omo ye ka ye hunu he no nyina no so dodo no akwan asem na omo ka ho akwan a Nana Akufo-Addo obaye efi 2017 ebesi ne waye na Asantema mu ha no okakesi animu a eya brofo kwansini empemienu ahensia 2600 kilometers ene waye e wa Asantema mu ade amaye e kanfu ano ne e kanfu akosise ya mu huni se mu wo ho aseda bia edu otwabra na mama mokokrumuti aya aseda e de amanana Ado Danko Akufo-Addo ene nya obedi na de
wie Honorable Oseche Mensa Bonsu awoye mrahye bedwani ewo soame ene kasa ye brama mpanyi kopi asantemem na soame interchange wadwuma wo mo eye no kohwe bie ene ono nso ekasa ya mane bofo panyi 1 santemem Samson Kwame Nyameche ena Aguri Samuel ene tintim ede besom ye.
Na His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ono na
obra we de ansana obeba no mamemfa anua kwanta de no
no so
ahene makokoye we chire ha mamemfa nka ho prekum wi ana wode mampanya be de echiedue no aba na mampanya fi so me interchange no otu fa so okore na wo kopie ye ewo anua kwanta ahene makokoben ekwan a wo mo eba be ye ho dwuma kotwa homem ewo asantemam se enkoso na kilometer edue no project ya wo mo ba be ye mampanya si ebetimi aboa ama nipa bebre a wo mu tu kwan nam kwan so a womo ebre traffic bebrebe kanko ebi aba no eso betimi aba fom pa na wokoye no ne mpanifo wo krom ho ne mpanifo kukudam wo nyina akohia mama mpanyina kwa aba na wo chem se project na wo so wo ba be ye be makwan no aye mienu ne we nam ha na we so nam ha ka mienu nam ha ewo anwan kwanta ahene makokoben kwan no ebe boa wo mo papa ne titi wo mo te ahene makokoben ebrofredu kochi trede ene miamia ni nya dominance ofuase kokoben anwan kwanta bekwai oboase wo mo nam sa kwan no su nyina wo mo ho behenha wo mo yie etimampanyisi ebeboa ma kwantuo ayede na traffic bebrebe fi se wo ko ba bi na se ebre ne fa wo bebra eno eyeka eti ye tre kwan no mu sa no a na ma akobadie na ayemre na sa project yi Coffee Job Construction Limited for wo mo na eye sa adwuma no a Ministry of Roads and Highways eye asoye wo mo hwe akwan ene kwantempon so no efa Ghana Highways Authority so na edi sa adwuma yi.
The dualization of the Ariankwanta Hinema Kokobing Road is part of measures to improve the condition of the road network in the Ashanti region. These measures are targeted to reducing travel times, lowering vehicle operating costs, and improving safety. This congestion has affected the movement of goods to towns such as Ahinema Kokobing, Brofoyedru, Kotre, Trede, Admisu Dominase, Ofuasi Kokobing, Ariankwanta, Bekwai, and Obuasi, amongst others. The Akufo-Addo government remains focused on its commitment to the dualization of roads in densely populated areas along our major corridors. The government is committed to replicating such successful initiatives along other road corridors within the region to decongest the urban areas, ensuring that the benefits of our development agenda reach each and every corner of Ghana.
Omampanyi His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Asantemem Juma wodi wo ho kopi anwan kwanta ahenema kokoben kwan na wokotwa homem se yenhwe dwumadie no ase no na yete se wo ka ho asem no na Owura Kofi Job a wo no na dwumadie yi oye contractor wo hwa ma kwan no nyina akoyie no ehye bo se dwumadie ade ahye ne nsa na ebre na yede atoso no saa bre no nso no na wo wie na dwuma
wa ko wo kwa ya yetutu ase atete net boni efra ase na di bode so aye dwuma kase eso ye machine zinso tie ye se kwa ne de habe ko 5 lane de kwa no ebe busy road yesre o mo guta kanze obi a na de so bo ya hwe on ko fa ase ne bia maso we say aba foforo sa no be gri mo fa pa bon tamachi na nyankopon ho de so nye kase mo so na aban so na me mo aban no nye sika no so me bi de ni nyina iskasam na adwuma no ntimi nko ma ya me fa mo de we video go ya we quarry we be everything just say go say rather more na adwuma no ntimi nye man just kana adwuma no move na
wie Owura Kofi Job a wono na contractor Kofi Job Construction Limited wodan no ye adwumakuo kese pa wagidin wo Ghana ha se ba kwan dia wa bin wo mu papa wono na sa adwumadie ye de ahye ne nsa wo ye wo hye bo se obeye bibia ntentem ya ma ne bofo panyi ne 1 cm Samson Kwame Nyameche na Samuel Aguri wo mu ne dia ma ne boyi ebesom ye
akosi omani abreo sisi akura yi de nanka mebe kan ya de we nso ye the same project you won de akura de tifi ho Abusiafo His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia wonna wotu Frankama MPP Amanyoku akwasi ade echemu na agro ni posokura ono nso de nani kire mu a na baabi a wo mu sisa de wo mu siwia location no so cry strategic Karaga eno northern region na Namburugu STEM College of Education and wo mu si wo ho ba betete teacher fo a wo mu betira de was science, technology, engineering and mathematics ya your friend say STEM no sa a teacher for de ye sisa suku no soronko ade ama wonum no akwa gentete ya wo no mu abekira de was STEM schools no na wo say nim so enche wo mu kura bewie na 21st century sadie adesua esi konanim wa abefo kwaso no esese Ghana nso ye ne no etu anamo kopepepe na bra Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia kasa no we de no wono ani de mu nti oka wo no kasem
Ingmini ngumpun yalma kingo kabanyan wulhere besi banang na science engineering mathematics nimza kingo kabiyan chana mbangse Ghana za Dembongonya the first STEM College of Education, first university, first STEM university, the Belanamburg pay in Karga constituency. So kamza binyam bahamlala yankala Kargana. Ka tenda nangne te STEM bene agenda 111. Teranang agenda 111. Nai ka amin tikpana. Yanen wonle purma obanya karga de puni don zogo de nabnai ka president neno wula ne te ku pangte manga ka karga gwa kede puni de samane akan agenda 111 te punna tensama ama ngunda yalma kanzano nyanga yana yamang ne te paham karga agenda 111 ma puni atazam pahi onyala so ngum so zabre karga labgan samzo
na kalanga na ponge we Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia na Deputy Minister of Education Honorable Reverend John Ntim Foto and work catcher contractor ne say eja I say juma we ye jenen ten we nya kwana brasem na saa dan no a wo mu besiesi won mu school no kakraka etesa no ɛwɔ baabi a mmarima ɛbɛfa wɔnum umbeda ena manso adisuafo baby umbeda esa wo modern 800 seater auditorium wa kase pa ICT center living quarters baby a principal betena nso wo ho vice principal baby obetena nso wo ho akyerɛkyerɛfo ɛbɛkyerɛ adeɛ nso baby umbetena akyerɛ adeɛ no ɛno nso wo ho na wɔkyerɛ mu a free 2017 day ba abɛnya ya ade o STEM schools yi say JHS deɛ wasi senior high school deɛ wasi ɛna wɔno nso wɔturuntafo a wɔma baako so nya baako nti wato apete amantam ni nyinaa talk about Awaso STEM school ɛno wɔ Western region Abomosu deɛ ɛno wɔ Eastern region Bosomoche wɔnom nso nya girls STEM school ɛna Bosomoche hɔnom wɔ STEM school nso ɛwɔ hɔ ne nyinaa wɔ Asante Mantem. Now come to Greater Accra region yɛwɔ Accra High School engineering nko a ɛne yɛyɛ ɛwɔ hɔ yɛsa wɔ Pasankpe STEM school ɛno nso wɔ North East region na papa so ɔpa homa so ɔnyɛ ne nim de abayɛ ne so ade hunu ne sɛ ɔmanfo benya adesua papa ebetumi atete ntinima
yo Yekuye ni mu a omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono nso na etu franka ediam opposition amonyiko kese wo Ghana National Democratic Congress NDC amonyiko no wodi ato Ghana fo nyina enim se ebra so se ebesa to ama NDC 2024 abato no omde yakọ enkonimudiem na ensesa Ghana fo epe no NDC fo ede betimi edi ama yedi a Ghana fo epe no NDC fo ene de ebebre nti yemampanyi X platform so ene wode to so senyame yadoma memenda eno eye July 20 na meton sa afre mu nyina se momo twini trada meka me ho na yenye health work ye tintin ye mpom di mu de nenso ne ye de kasa ye de e kan se enkran fo ma ye krado ana ebre no ani mo meka me ho na ye nante nko yedie mu ye nante atenetene ye nipadua mu no na ye nante e de akoye yedie mu ye nante e de akoye fa hodie mu efse ebra so se Ghana enya fa hodie na NDC amonyekuo no ena de ebre ye omampanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e de adesedia to Ghana fo nyina enim se bre no so a Mahama 2024 campaign no memenda de omo baba be ye eno no na wo kire mu se health work yi mo ebe hyasie ewo Pogas furniture ewo Spinters Road anopa no nson pepepe 7 am no omo de afa Ecobank traffic light ho no de afa Nungua Town Park ho no na omo de aba etinyame ya adoma memenda na no pa na de Pogas furniture ni mu hono ano na NDC nipa kukudam Spinters Road no oma bochi ni trade duru ho anopa no nson no oma famu ade afa Ecobank traffic light ho e de aba Nungua Town Park no oma bebo dompem ewo ho eno nti na ma ne bo a wode atodwane se yentinti yempom emfa nko ye fa hodie ene yedie mu 2024 Salamat Kukwa Pinto ene tintim e de esomye
na Honorable Andy Apia Kubi yamrasebeteni ma adese wo Asante Achemnofo ona okase watrase wo mude LIB ekwa akoto mrasebejefie yefre no legislative instrument eyamra fofra ekwa akosa trade wo honom dade yenim se mrasebejafo ene ajajefo ne mpanimfo bi eka ho Omeimu so obi betumi yi yusu sare ya eya paper no a eba obi ama kwan mu no a eyekuo kitua bi ambulance for post service asoja for fire service na samra we no ekwa akosakra de honom dada no na ya de Article 71 office holders no aka ho intimra sebejafo omo ba ombetumi yi so people no abesen ko ena ministers nso bese a people no nso abesen ko ajajefo nso bese at the same time people no ma ba abesen ko enti ebra wonensam kyerefo kasa no kyerɛ sɛ eli we afa process ahodo nyina mu a eba beboa odwumedie
the whole document and pass it as host for it to be laid. And indeed, this is pre-laying conferencing. And the purpose of this pre-laying conferencing is to ensure that the provisions as tabled before us are consistent with all existing laws. And they are not to undermine any existing law. And number two, to make sure that the provisions are also not offensive to any provision of the Constitution. So these are the reasons why we have the pre-laying conferencing. And indeed, the purpose of this pre-laying conferencing is to ensure that the provisions as tabled before us are consistent with all existing laws, and they are not to undermine any existing law. And number two, to make sure that the provisions are also not offensive to any provision of the Constitution.
Na enwati ne watre se emra sebejafo adwuma egu onum so dooso wo mu pentem akwa adwuma onse ye mu bi wo onum a ye di traffic mu a ye nsada nkoba bia sa eno anse ye dimu a keke obi wa ukodidi obi wa akwa check ne connection obi wa akwa na ade bi ade okwa no nsada profiteer bi but mrachebejafo no wo mu adwuma wo mu ye no edoso enti adwuma gunu so bebre wo pentem a ne anyina saso saa no ono nso dimu bia da bi enti de bande ye.
There were times that even police were instructed to impede the progress or the journey of members of parliament traveling from wherever into parliament. And therefore, some of members were even arrested, preventing them from coming to do their constitutional duty. It is for this reason that the framers of the constitution thought of creating the avenue for members to be able to come to parliament unhindered and go back home unhindered. That is why there is a constitutional provision that says that members of parliament coming to the House of Parliament are immune to arrest, and going back home from parliament are also immune to arrest. And these are constitutional dictates, and that members enjoy this amenity only when you are coming to parliament or when you are leaving parliament for your abode.
Nanwati na wasra se omu ayabam omu kwanse omu yusu sare no eni kwanse omu abizi no so omu yusu no kama.
One thing though, some of the vehicles as we import them into the country carry sirens, but that doesn't mean that you have to use it. The system in the car is different from the use of that system in the car. So assuming you have the siren in your car and you are not using, I'm not sure you caught any trouble with the law enforcement agencies, but assuming you didn't even have it in the car and you have it in your pocket and you are still using it, the use of it is what is criminalized under the law, and therefore the law will deal with you. But to bring sanity into the legal environment, it is important to catalog that which you can do and that which you cannot do, so that if you want to charge anybody for offense, you need to relate it to the law under which you are charging that person.
You are charging that person. Oyamra sebeteni ma de se wa asante atemnof osan aye member committee subsidiary legislation of parliament honorable Andy Kwame Apia Kubi yenua Emmanuel Akoli na William Gentu amanebo ene yetiefo TV na saa emrei minority fo edecrate pia bonten edom kuma wa mra sebejofie minority fo kire se saa mra no wo munka ho mu atwo mu ho afrim afi wo srese saa mra no kra saa ye controversial wo mo se ye controversial road traffic amendment regulations wo mo sre minister ne se on kwatam free parliament won fa nkwato baby na wo bi nten wo bi na entiremu NDC amanyoko minority ya wo mu wamra sebeje fie kire se asemi beto da se de Ghana fosi kasa bosu jetire no ehwo no mu an wo mu nsugina na saa mre ya nko mu sakrem 2012 no wo mu seye entinki ya sakrem mu a honorable minister of transport Dimrikadi akoto parliament se ye ma kwan na mra sebejafo nko ade ene article 71 holders no wo mu nyusu sare wo mu pentem people o manfo so wo mu nte ase ye mpenesa enti wo mu ne wo manfo ne nyina aya agene wo kire se sa road traffic regulations 2012 de no ene de wo ho dada no a wo mu ya agene pepepe efa registration o kwa license wo car saa de ni nyina engina ho no mo brane na fufuro ya womudi koyi nko ade womumpene so fufuro edi asemwa ministers of state emrasebejafo eni nipa bi eka ho yema womu akwanya womu di womu bro mraso enti womu di traffic mu a people no womu aba abetwam kɔ saa de no womu kura condemn womu mpene saa enti yepe wodu ano a na saa report subsidiary registration committee no ena etna ase ehwe ya omude ba emrasebejefie na woma ba abegyengyene ho na sadi omanfo si kasa no minority fo se woni omanfo ya agene wo ka tre Ghana fo nyina mu woma atiase se edom kuma e wo emrasebejefie omu nka ho womu nsoma obi ase wonfa bibia meto parliament wo enti womu nim ho maate womu atwe womu ho afirim womu ne saa mra no ni asem womu gina omanfo afa afei womu ka kire NDC amanyoku members ya ewo committee ni nyina so se so womu de ma committee level hono mu a womu montungu womu ka kire 137 NDC member of parliament nyina se be bia wo bia nso 120 saa mra no womu mpe afi womu tu abanfo se wonya bewuo no wokọ akodi kurasem no ede amfaso na wobenya wonsha Ghana fo asetinum na wukogya so a enuane bo kwa na ekosoro ni peta ne ho babia woncha bayire bo emobo weebo ne nyina ekosoro afa nipa eni adumaye egu Ghana ha bebre obi esu eba no petro bo akwa yemonimsem anope kura ya satum de kakra ka ho saa nioma we nyina tokyere yabo sisi ahwesidi no dollar ne na ete na abo so ejedifu osu tax ni wasuma gu omanfo so a usa West Africa ha nyina Ghana ne ye bre pa ya ye bosu detire weja saa nioma we nyina to nchen kwa akose mrasa de be ya mode kontemra ntamutumirika na moko afe die twato wo ka kire minister of transport sana dawurma immediately wan konko yimra nim free parliament wo kura ntempa ansa na 21 sitting days no aso wo mo ka kire ne kane sade be ya obekwa akoyi free wo kire bi obi a meka se na minority fo twen ya debi Dr. Kesa Atoforsen or your minority leader or Saya Mrasebetwenima this year where Juma Kwenya Siam or no and an secretary asinti ally noa womude kwa parliament no minority fuatu who on kaho
yo yet also organized labor a Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana Federation of Labor womu chiremu se Social Security and National Insurance Trust yes net board no yengu no efri se womu penkrofo womu ben a pension sika no ya homegie sika no womu betimi atutu ne ye efri se dia womu te yes net for nhyehyɛ no mudi gu akwam se 60% shares anko mo ton di ama Rock City Hotel wo matwam no saa de no a wo aye ne nti esese yehwe na empanifo da ho nyina yeyi wo mu free office ba ne se na musi mu gina yewie na afi de masa betwam se enya nya adwuma 60% shares na nanka mo ton di ama so obi obetimi atobia na Rock City Hotel fo we ne ya wo mo so mo ebeto no na afi mo akwakwa kwotwam ne ho nsensema ye baba nyina no wo mo di wo mu gidi se board ne nyina no ye mpam wo mo Vice President Edema Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana TUTAC Professor Eric Awari wono ena eni peace kasebo etwetwe nkomo na wonkyeremu se senetifo no se wo hwe ne ma ekoso paa ne anamotu a wo mu etu a anamotu o mu tu se impo nye Rock City Hotel mpo no mo beton 60% na mo maye o madwen so mo beton dada o mesan ton de ama obi a enti saa 4 hotels no a wo mo share se wo mu no anaso wo mo die wo mo ha nchemu aduosi o mo se chinchina atwan o mo ton ana ebeboa no eno kire se board no o mo adwuma
na sɛnea adwumayɛ no bi akyerɛ no yet to take me a funk of for someone so I say I'm a be a jumano ye na mpaso abaso the pakono eye jumano na se enko ye a meaning na nim say any kwase pakono na ho but say omo ba ye no de omo ye chi na say hotel say wo ho no omo ntumi nhwe e ma ni na ton na wo say ye ton 60% share sa and na say omo jumano nso ni enti na omo jumano nso ni enti no omo ntumi ntena ho ma ye mfa adwuma ye fo sika na ya tete egu ho no ye mfa nti omo ka na ye mfa nton ejapade na so nka no ko tibo ni because we have lost confidence in adwuma omo ye we have lost confidence and we cannot continue to entrust in their hands again. So qualify the dissolution of the board.
Nanu achina o kasa wiye no de opanyina yete ne kasa yi eye ono na eye vice president Nema Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana Professor Eric Oware. Na wo wiye no na Deputy Secretary General Dema Ghana Federation of Labor Owura Kenneth Kumson wono nso echemu biem se organized labor e wo gidie se board na wo mo eda no no de enti o mo kaseti a wo mo no ai se dwumadie no ye twam kura ne se enkontebo mapa bi entimi nadi e wo mo dwumadie.
So if there is a problem, then the problem has to do with management. It's the management that is not performing. And the best thing they have to do is to change management and make sure that they work and break even. Yeah, they are doing well. Private one, they are doing very well. So why do you sell it? So all we are saying is that it's about the management of these hotels. Sure, you change the management because hotels will be attract tourists. So they will make it more than even those cited in. We can't understand. That's why we threatened to go on strike, which we did. But eventually, we felt that if we insist, we are going to sustain a strike action. We know there will be because already we can demand for the solution of the board itself.
Yeah, Otrofo Penyina Bedi Echire Edema Ghana Federation of Labor. Owura Kenneth Kumson and Okasa ya Prince Bafo Samoa etintim ebe domi na kwabna unze afi unze ye ba beto aba ho na unze ye beto aba se ya na omo predibre na MPs no ya no mo na me campaign mi hwe video bi wa ha MP ni wo botre
ba koso
na ba koso ka banku na ba koso obi chi fish ene wo bojem enti kwabna we na ya na omo ye de a kire se yenye dey
omo kire se omo nenim so
enti udru fi obi chi no o chi ne nchenam na wakwakwagi na wo bom na ba me de obo ni ti ne kura obo ni ti ama no na me wo be matintin gram obi na ogina oba bi oba ne ti wo waso ne ti mo no wo sane ne ti na ma no
so o power
eti adani trebo
danwa ya ne de owo do me kwa benya no
ezi be di wo so kabro obi online so de cobra ko din komobra
yo abusiafo ya kwa ahoma so na ya ne opani wa benpa ba no apedie mu a enti afa no labor expert yera ya domboache amponsa ono de onya hoho ya kasa fidie so de ebrepi ya ne no ekasa opani awrade asomdwe nka ho
ya kwaba nka ho so
yo na akomo tesan
ya mi ato ya hoye na mo so
yegusun kakra
okay
se ekoye wo ho de
kakra eso yegusun
ebefa awrade be yo ayi yansa asem free organized labor for umune senate die na uhu ne san
Milia ni umune se senate de say jumaku shemrase eno mo aya adwen se ombeye restructuring yomo ye restructuring and workers almost so tracker adwumanim in that contributions and a form on the basis of the SNET funding almost so say amount here enti sani mo we see adwuma bebre na buy na me say kwan SNET far so any omo engage in them say anko ye na dey we na ba
Who no say the Senate for ye no na nche ye wa ho.
Oh, min kan sa. His son is say oh, Senate the dikai. Senate omunya hoteliers. Omunya hospitality business. Omo de enka treasury pension fund and omukeso. NTV the be asma mekan say any said Senate omo ankasa manage hotels no. Esenka Senate the hotels no share a competent company omo hospitality company between manage hotels ni. So na say managers na omo ho no. So no your hospitality we crap na or report to obi was Senate on hospitality no on tiafe. So because hotels every 3 or 4 years a year renovation. This CC home at the floor. To be about 2 years ago, Crabia or Beba no say, hey, a democrat sakaka. But Oko hotels here were Senate hotels here 10 years ni bed sheet over one or carpet over one or it excessive be enquire. I think Senate for or more dressing at the dada.
Internet say openi we de enkomoy ye enka ye manage hotel moka on say bia we obi a utumi dan ni omemu a we innovative kakra ni untumi manage hotel moka sa won.
Oh, anya hotel bia na untumi manage moka na Senate hotels ne de wo hwe baby sisi any ade ni pa ko ho ne de ni so mo boka. And it's on Boca because all when you see a mina here and Puano Hope, baby, see a dine not so much share or my year almost see the hotel. Oh, baby, come. Apart from a dining near my Enkoye, Oba near war a Cape Kusia, Ridge Royal, hotel, come, sweet, come, more, Omodemu, come, Oba La Palm near there. When you buzue and say me bisa buzua is hotel na ema when crofobia moko akoko ye adwuma bi amami omo ye nan omo nya a dan kra ma so enti eni so mo boka what you say nan omo nhihye ni nema bi a omo ye me visa say omo some kakra because we as Senate manager say na okofa me nya sure say beji usika ye beji me na wo we director meaning say mean say directors no mo kota ha omun tia sika me ne o ibetua so sane manu nyina as say omujai so na eba so we director na wo kwa akoda hotel wo ni sika menko so because ejuma na we no afeso a ye ma bonus wo committee na ye ma allowance so ndi ni so akoda hotel ho for free sane manu na omujai a hotels no omumboka
openi asem ibeto odwai ye nyina didi nkoma na obi se enti sanka ye ankrankre hotel na ye labadia nka ko be manage aboka obi so dabi nka obenya mfaso bebre but ada na yes net de ade oboka ntimeton
enna macho no say omunhwehwe na omudi manage hotel problematic because he say who Adam Fobi no a director or your board member or Senate na okoda La Palma for instance na rack rate for the room for a single person is 1,500. Okay, I want to have 1,500 because a board of director and a book of money. So, say occupation, occupancy rate, 85%. Now pay 10% to grab them for free. Better than what you mean, and so occupancy rate 85%, and on what they calculate to profitability. However, nipa na omba betem no bebre ba ontua rack rate na be mo anya profit na better na omboka Many out in the mission.
Metiasia pa.
That is where the problem is.
Internet say, who suggest say nkani kwan say senate for na na manage wo mu fama obi a wo ye expect.
Onim hotel adwuma ye. Ma enra meni ada ka breaker sa. My example be. Fiesta Royal. Mrantie na omusi hotel no. Omunye hoteliers. Omunye hospitality for. Na omoton niema omuye normal business. No mudi say so busy hotel. Omusi hotel ni. Omudi ma very competent foreign company be. No manage hotel na be 2-3 years. And so no magasa take over. I didn't hear. Because there's almost musia they manage hotel kaka. Nti omo hono no muso abrofo mo hono no muso ho didi omo na kaka. Omo hu adwuma na ni so no mo je omo adwuma no mo ye. Up to now, Fiesta Royal is one of the best run hotels in this country. So almost started no money hotel is. And so musia omo say omo no mo running my dear. And it's running well.
And you're not say the organized labor for catcher senate for say womu 1 month womu anyanse say for no ne kwan so ano no.
Oh, and the minimum nyadwe. Near me mum say me tie mafutu dia the mechanism. Omo traffic. Enye hihye enhwe say bibia enkoyi no. Ebekoyi. So but don't forget say organized labor members our board no so 4 members our board no so me maximum be say 4 board members that's what board no so and organized labor you free board no so person will rebuke senate there and the first point of call here our board members no go and so we free so we there and the assembly who senate can ultimately like na wuja 4 members no amo makotra board no so na omasia ye no aka chere so amo 1 month ene ntwaye maybe there so mo sisa omo language na kaka
and ya na say you tag for the year wo mo so ka say board ni nyina yengu no na top management ni nyina nso en resign no
me ni omo nyaje me ni omo nyaje ya insista adwuma sa amane nyeye omo ani omo union for no omo BBC na omo rank and file na ka se mpanifo nyina mo free ho omo beti ase ya adwuma sa so especially mu amu union for this you should understand the dynamics of adwuma ye se asem ho asem no ne hwe ne yeka yesi ni mu no na ya be a manager be adwuma so ani na be kan ye na firo na wuyi management ni na firo na o e dey na person che ya nyen sa
obaninti sa eku ahodo miensen UTAG labor union senate for dey no womunye
o madune ya me say o mo traffic don say assembly ni wodi ka no problem but Emra, among for starting some more can say, and she say, yes, snitty, and yes, she say, party at this time, no crowd as a snit, invited her interest groups in the non transit, no more on the first one, on BCC, BBR. And a 1 year, and I say, as a good crew, Pensoa, Jezama, Obia, Coro, a certain action to be done. And in the end, we say, members of board no so omo board no share na omo mfa omo bibia to table so senate nyenchichi mu no mo hweba bia sintowo ENCC na adwuma because senate adwuma no de ehia ye nyina o anko yi a wo pension no afi na obekọ pension no wo de jam so nti ese nyina ye boa mechina na bibia ekototin na se reform kra na ese ye kra bu na eno no yemba megyina bonten ka me feel say stakeholders no any management in the board ni share betumi decide the best way forward na ɔmo implement na bibia kokoko
openi ya dase
esumedase bebe
yo etiefo wei eye yerua ya domboache amponsa ono ane ene no kasaye
yebekwa homa no so ne ani owura Dennis Miracle Abuaje yene no akasa Dennis Miracle Abuaje waka campaign team Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eho wode de sedia to Ghana fo anim se afia bato no hwe ne ama NDC fo ana daye am ya nto ama NDC anko amanehunum wo chem so mampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsem bia na no wo kanka no e kire se NDC fo ni bibi papa bia ma Ghana fo ifi se wakoka se won na di free senior high school bae en ono anso en ode national health insurance policy nso e bae na NDC fo en de bae no wo chem se enye no kre se NDC fo na di free senior high school eba na wo mo anso ene de national health insurance nso eba na sansama wo kan nyina ye mfuturo a opese otugu Ghana fo ani na ye no subiri ye na ye to aba e de ma NDC ananse His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no de ogidi se eni kwan se Ghana fo ejeja ye ho kra na afi akwanya abase ye benya nipa foforo a wo beda ya no na wo beye ntoto ye mapa na wodi yedie ebebre Ghana fo eti ebrepam no se ye nya no a yene no ebetwehwe nkomo ediafa ensema hodo a owura Dennis Miracle Abuaje pese odi tudwa efa omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne nsema wode atudwa no nti kwabra yen komre
yo abusia for executive secretary Matema of Petroleum Consumers COPEC and was raban say sisi ade petro buo no ye aginsem to ampa kwan ye obefa so a obema cedi no ene dollar no etumi etu anamo kakra sede be ye nchena bo so executive secretary Emma COPEC dankanamwa ena woni peace news kasa no wo kire se o shakrata wumudi abato abonten a kire se bese 4% increase ena beba 3 main petroleum product no na water friend to me ansa bejemu anefra kokwantiwa ochese ayesidi ya na hoden dollar no tia na etina boso tia na etina boso ontumi ni ntua na mo nkoba bia enti wo hyem sisie ya petrol price no ansa ebetumi akobese 3.7% ena desire nso ebekɔbɛ te sɛ 4.6% ya LPG kura de ande eze moti a yabonani so ebekɔbɛ sɛ 12% wɔnom kwam a anya asɛm ketewa kura.
It's a offer together with international market price here beka ho. Simply put, no, a born big beka ho. Petrol ebetimi amane mo so be 3.7. Diesel ebetimi akobe 4.6. Sanso na LPG ebetimi akobe 12%. But averagely no so offer ni na abomu a na wo hwehwe say bia be 4% there. Enkodru ochina n'anwumre no. Na pumps no dodo na would have reflected those numbers. Nti wetie for better petrol no monto bi ene. Yenya to petrol mo so a sade wonim no. Na transport operators and so edimo the nyato transport fare ni mo ana aduane so bo konti clearly no e sha say free city no ahoden a enyina but say ya anso ano ntemo a akoka petrol enti e besra aban ne finance ministry say mid-year budget review no magic cry ye no in 2021-2022 a yetimedi city no free 16 eba back to 12 no this is the time Ghanaians be here
na enwati na yebisa ne se eja na tuo no a ededa petrol so no aban tumi nyi petrol no etas ni bi mfiri wonom setewe ya ho betumi atoyen kakra ene wosebo anya ne na nkwansere pe ene so wasensen hode bia na ne tiri hwefom IMF ya ye no mu akoto abasa komu ensese ya wo mu de antam ye komu no enu bi ene emi aye nti aban ya chichiri ni nsa agunachi
MPA try be bosome mienu ntamunie tenka ba kwa e friend stabilization and recovery levy ko mo de omonsa eka nanka 14-16% bi amene otua no ke de aba zero enso o IMF program aban akoka kira IMF for say ika ye dije wo ye tax streams no enie we say enti okoyi bi free ho no mo a the question IMF will now ask you is as ika na wo ye free ho no obefa wo hen na wo de abehye o budget mu nti I doubt say aban ne betumi ata attach taxes on petrol. They are buying bit me a year and is to bring the city the depreciation levels on money for Mokakra, so that instead of 15.5, 16, it's about 14 per petrol board a bit me as for
depreciation level. The Tesa Okase Executive Secretary Chamber of Petroleum Consumers COPEC Yera Duncan Amwayenia Henry Akwesiminka.
Yeko and some fofroso. Aggrieved customers of Gold Coast Fund Management. Womo ede kokoboke sie aba. Se womo kan edi etia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. A wotu franka edi ama NPP amanyukuo no. Se esese woshe. Nani esese wo ye bia omo beye na oma ye edi etia na efi so omo se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wono ena Ghana banking nsisi e course no wono na wodi mutintiman pa a omo sika bia kan beye mfie nsiani eti owura Charles Nyame ebro ni peace kasebo e kasa no wochem se wo makasa aban entie wo mo kwan bia so ase aban bubu nua edi egu omasum na nso omo sika akamu a esese wo nsaka
aban se say ode to ho so di chase kanu ene say e wo say customer bia wo di usika ho krata submitted to the Street Generation Commission. I'm compare no to determine say this is the actual value of the investment. Said you buy a brand who say I can't make the customers many. It's the 9th of July, yana sa exercise no about to an end. It's by 21st of this month of July. That's a buy no and my bunting. And me will say okay to come and say the payment here. Now, we be just a answer simple. Family no, the media I can't see a bit here home. It's political group. We are fighting against the fortune of the NPP and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. We will commence it.
Now, which mu biem say wusha final payment ay ka say yebetua ede ama wo mo timeline ede ma wo mo bread eto so enyina ebesine enya de a empanifo aye ho hwe
Minu mienu na nimse akufo ado abai ne MPP abai omo nwene Ghana fo ho na omu ni pepa ne akoma pe bia omu di chia sa ahon peprom di milka dia ba be na so 1.5 abato a beba and on person this call political point yeta be kasa no say se mo twene Ghana fo mu sika ko ka mu hu a infiansia na abesne kwi over 900 of yes customers na ewuko enti adwene pana nka wo no anka de be so how na ntem e was the beginning of the problem that is no ba be fa no na yes ya fire ho agene ye meka che Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia owo papa na so wo ni publisher oba be president the best solution is in many ya they should release the full allocation making it the full outstanding balances of Gold Coast Fund Management customers.
Na wode to members ni nyina nim se wo mo hwa aban yi tebiem ene wo mo ankasa tebiem na wo mo fa emu akonta.
Some previous the periphone can say so be true would walk or share and quan you two name for the Congo show. Lemon the what two would walk or ship no so 7 previous you two name for Congo Shenqua. And it is the every two of them on to say for 6 years I watch any or how ni usuli kwadanda any wo any gajo customers ya for me I can say I buy we go 2 years the yakwa ship and it will be unfun who are going to about why I'm
we efutuo a owura Charles Nyame edema ya yensentro ni Abdullahi Dazmani etintim ede ebesom ye
na Convention People's Party eno mo ka kire Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe running mate edema Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia se omra debate na debate ya omra no Kwame Nkrumah no osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no na asemu a wokaye no ene wo mu chane se omra debate wo mu ya no edadwada July de toso eduonu woche wo British Council Hall eho ene wo mbehia no Sylvester Sapon Soprano oya communication director MSCPP ene wo kire so wo mu se na po abepa chawo de kire se obre no ho ase but a top and party no ansom omra debate.
We are challenging NAPO to a debate. Omra mienye debate no nchire Ghana for adekodia President Akufo-Addo aye President Kwame Nkrumah de onchire yen na sa debate no yen propose say yen debate no enana wotwe mienu ewo British Council eti ene ejina ha ye ka kire NAPO se wa pa acho no CPP ye de se wa pa acho na emum no yen ye acho pa ni ntum gi se ono NAPO be hia yen CPP in the person of communication director. Na ye ni debate.
Na senti a wasi omumra debate ne se na nka asem ni fie na pono a na kofa asem baaye ode mampani na nado dankwa kufado ade toto osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho wose sa comparison no kure ni kwa asa ba otirim tire se aboa soche de oyenda na ono olongo koto abasakom ope obi de na toto osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho a nwan mampani na nado dankwa kufado na die pa no waya eya soronko a yaba kosem webi nsi da odene kwa toto Dr. Kwame Nkrumah sabi o patenti ya odo kwato motia ende da bi kura
na before amende manusi no ade ba kwa na ye pese esan ema napo eba debate na o kire Ghana fo ne say so se president Akufo-Addo aya ade asne president Kwame Nkrumah ade ba ko pa hianya o ye pese o kire adekodi a president Akufo-Addo ye bi no e independence no because independence na CPP ne Kwame Nkrumah jema Ghana no ejina hosoronko so ho eti na ponchreyen adekodi a president Akufo-Addo aya etisa independence no the only independence I see on from president Akufo-Addo financial independence is given to people like Napo and the rest of them political independence and sovereignty for the people of Ghana eti challenge Napo 2 weeks from today say on share yemienye debate our British Council Hall. We hope someone run it. So Pekura eventually debate was a New Patriotic Party headquarters. In fact, Senator Pekura eventually debate no one of them.
The yete say okase oye Convention People's Party CPP Amanyoko Communication Director Sylvester Sapon Soprano yenia Isabella Danso.
Na amanebo Emmanuela Edu eje enso edi abagana fo ache o madwene edi afa fever na abano pious ne dini de say dengue fever na abano Ghana fo bi eyem ahye wo mo pa edi afa ho ebi mo ekyire mu say asensem efa ho no nhyeda mayie ma wo mo papa ebi suru se wanhwa na covid-19 ba ya yehuna mani na foforo nso eba befa yani ase Neno ena Ghana Health Service report aba abonten no omanfo ache o madwene e de afa ho a Emmanuela Edu eje e de ba sei
mete no anado ba me de mete me mchi sempenifo be bibia fa won nyemfa ho ne ye ho ntoye mente ho hwe eseso mo ba mo no mo be chechire mu because senior ye ka say aba enra ene a increase ya na che say ye ni mo china enti mo ntrase na ochina ma so obubo wunde ro nso dia na nsua oh me ye because ntontom no ade ankra ya hanom no kra because of a feeling so ni ntontom no kra mu
yim sheme because enche ye bia na covid-19 enso breaki ya Ghana Health Services ya mi hu so mu ni edro bia omode eso anu nti omombo aye no munye edra omode be so anu amaye
we nti Ghana fo bebre nante omo mate susu trim se empanifo nhwe na omonye hu bibia Emmanuela Edu eje enedi we by kasebo ewu free peace 104.3 FM so ya hu meso aba
so wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardburn no a e de na se woye na se woyam so atim so
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt tira kwai entem ehwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na nu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor
the luckiest luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south, Obia meant to be.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
you could be the luckiest.
Exhibition. I go Ghana. Every Panada 20th August. Ekopim Panada 27th August 2024. Abatwa komisa. Ebeda abatwa nkrata nedi. Ewo mia ye to abeni na ewo mine mu. Every anopa nonso. Ekopim enyumbre no nsiande bia. We akwanya mo bia. So ba kwhye ni din. Ene ne polling station. Se bibia ye pepepe. Ena afa so ye behwe se obi a onsem fata din eni abatwa homa ni mu. Ena afa so se ye beyi omo mafiri mu nyina din. Every abatwa homa ni mu. Ne science no with the death certificate, burial permit, and obituary notices. Ebeba ne de gyina so yi omo din every abatwa homa ni mu. Se wo ho kwan ana what wrong with this? I was out to aba. I was out with ID card and no registration slips in our Quasadano. And also say, Ubet me about *711 *51 hash. I want telephone so. But what you mean? I show with Dean and in your mind found won't say be a pepe. Obia who coins our twaba. Only Mobia only who coins our twaba. What's Ronnie Dino? Only about what commission no has to tree. Naninja Swony. Say Nipaninya if you do watching. Say on your gun Say Najimundaho. And Nasa on Yenin Pakwa or Sioye. And Nasa baby out Sena Anya Bia or Trony Dean Sao Betwaba. Say Anya Bia do Dean Akan. Exception. And now multiple registration list. Akwanya da ho se wo be kire die ntia ense se wo din awa sa ahoma ni mu afei so kayo se abato ahoma na ye beda neti no e be sha se efi Panada 20th August ekopim Panada 27th August 2024 ye beda abato nkrata na di e wo police stations ni na wo man ni mu efi anopa no nso ekopim enyumre no nsia da bia wa bato e na kire wo dat
so go and check your name.
This is what the Olympics is all about.
Get closer to split-second wins. Closer to history in the making. Closer to your champions.
The greatest athletic achievements of all time.
Get DSTV to get closer to the 2024 Paris Olympic Games from 26 July to 11 August with 9 dedicated channels for the best coverage of every medal and every podium moment. On Supersport on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can to take it as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the car prizes are in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo akwaba. Amansan ti ame kwabena mafo ena.
Akosia ago aboaje.
MTN at the 14 plus ekuta fastest connectivity and a sound highest internet speed. Choose MTN Tabunet. Suzy Aba Center at the CB Man Capsule Saba. Bema Bejon Soboko on Tejun Somu Hawada. CB Woman Capsules yes, Obama Nitimu yo Besima and ye was CB soap. Fra 0247111671. Sajumekoi Adaroma. Yadamase ama mumonitia ena yada benada make the triple darling betnemu ha me mind kwaso maami bia makwafo abe kwa Grace Santana obetna se ewo OKFM ebusiafo erade asumje nkamu nyina.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is.